Alright guys, so here we are for another episode of the F1 2006 Career Mode Championship for F1 Championship Edition. We've got the Grand Prix of Deutschland, which is in Germany, and we should be looking forward to a really good Grand Prix. In the last episode, if you haven't seen it already, go check it out before I spoil it in 3, 2, 1... We won the Magny-Cours Grand Prix in France, so hopefully we can continue that kind of momentum into this episode and really mount a challenge for the World Drivers' title. That's the ultimate aim. There's something like 7 or 8 races left at maximum, so we need to strike in these final few races of the season.
Welcome to the home of the German Grand Prix Hockenheim. Qualifying is about to start, and after the first 15-minute session, the slowest 6 cars will take their place at the back of the grid in tomorrow's race.
Here we go, up to the line in qualifying 2, 15, 16, 3. We go 10th place at the moment. Oh, 2 tenths up, this is what I need. And up to the line again, we may see a small improvement here as we set a 16.2. Wasn't that an improvement though? I can't remember what the last lap time is, but I think we may just, and I mean just, squeeze through to qualifying 3.
We'll continue with session 3 of qualifying in a few moments.
Oh wow, that is a massive sigh of relief right there. For the majority of qualifying 2, we were on the back foot. We spent most of the time outside of the top 10, and then right at the end there we banged in a lap that was just good enough to get us through to qualifying 3. We definitely do not have the pace to burn like we did in the previous episode, that's for sure. So we're definitely going to be mixing it in with the midfield in this German Grand Prix.
So there we have it. From 10th to pole, the grid order looks like this.
So position 10 at the end of qualifying 3. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting anything else. Jarno Trulli got knocked out in qualifying 1, 17.6. The Toyota seems like it isn't very quick around this track.
Thanks for joining us here at Hockenheim, 4¼ miles of tortuous tarmac that is the home of the German Grand Prix.
Here we go guys, we're on the formation lap. I can now publicly announce this is a feature for F1 2016, so get hyped about that guys. In terms of this race, I don't know what to expect to be honest, because we're on merit, it looks like we're in 10th place. If we can get lucky off the start, pick up a few places, we'll score some points, but ultimately I'd love for some of the cars in front of us to retire. That would be absolutely ideal for our championship standings, because at the moment I feel like we may not be able to challenge the likes of the leaders in this Grand Prix. Here we go then. Ready for the start of the German Grand Prix here in Hockenheim. I originally thought we were going to the Nürburgring, but that must have been the European Grand Prix that we covered earlier on in this season. Hopefully in this one, we can show some decent pace in the race. It's going to be a miracle if we can get on the podium. 10 red lights, and away we go for the German Grand Prix. Let's see how good this start is. It looks like it's okay. We get past the BMW Sauber, maybe the McLaren into turn 1. Very high speed, very easy to crash out. Our engine looks like it's overheating quite a bit, so we'll need to go easy on that. Try and look for some clean air if we can. But ultimately, get positions first, worry about the engine later. Oh, that was heavy under brakes. I really had to spam down the gearbox and avoid, who was that Jensen Button? Barrichello it was, in the Honda. That was very lucky. He got off track there and he just jumped on the brakes. He didn't want to get any kind of advantage from that. I'm not too sure. That was very confusing. But he's given up a whole bunch of places there. We move up into P7. No! Nice curbs. I know the AI are weak off this final corner and we're going to take advantage. This is the end of the first lap now. We moved inside the points. That's all I could really ask for so far.
He's up from 7th.
Holy mother of slipstream. Oh, we spammed down the gears there, but we get the move done. I never thought we'd outbrake the AI into a heavy braking zone. These guys are absolute demons here in 2006 on this game in the heavy braking zones. But we move up to P6. That was Rosberg we just overtook.
You just beat your best time through sector 3.
Oh, Fisichella and Schumacher in. They're in quite early actually, a lap before my lap. Oh, Jesus, ignore that. Cut that from the video. So if anything, that's going to give a slight, ever so slight advantage to me because they're going to emerge in traffic possibly. And I'm going to have 1 extra lap on lower fuel to hopefully make up some time on those guys. P4 at the moment, into the pits at the end of this lap. Alright, into the pits now for our first and only stop. Let's make this a good one. Yes, we held the Ferrari.
He's up from 3rd. Second is Nico Rosberg. That's a jump of 3 places. You're third. Massa fourth.
Oh, 8.2. We got held slightly, but not as bad as what the Ferrari did. So it's going to be interesting to see where we rejoin amongst the leaders.
And Christian Klein is in eighth.
I tell you what, is that No, it's Montero. Oh, every time. I think I'm racing Montoya, but it's bloody Montero. And after the pit stops, once again, it's as we were. I'm literally in no man's land if you look at the minimap. No one around me. Oh my goodness me. Let's get this face back in the right direction. Oh my goodness me, that was close by Rosberg.
Showing signs of wear, and this will affect grip.
I was having a nothing race. I was just bringing this home for the finish, and that happened.
Fisichella in first place has started his final lap.
No, I'm catching Rosberg, but I need more time.
He's on his last lap. He's looking good for the win.
Look at this, I pick up the pace now. I was just cruising before, but now I've got to push and try and catch Rosberg. I may make a mistake in trying to catch him, but I feel like the extra points may be worth it. Looks like Rosberg is going to get away with this one. I can't believe the mistake that just happened in the final few laps there. Like I said, I was cruising, and then we touched that outside curbing for the first time. I hadn't put a foot wrong all race, and then that costs us one position there at the end there. It's 7th place for the German Grand Prix. In the end there, it was a nice recovery considering we started from P10 and looking like we didn't really have any pace to move forward in that race. So to get away with some points, pretty happy with that still.
It's been a captivating weekend here at Hockenheim. Plenty of action, plenty of surprises.
All I needed was like another lap or two, possibly 3, and we would have got Rosberg for sure there. It would have made for a real grandstand finish there, but in the end it wasn't to be. 7th place in the German Grand Prix. Fisichella won from Felipe Massa Montoya. These guys all in the top 5. We didn't have the pace to match those, but I felt like we were the best of the rest there. Just unfortunate we couldn't secure 6th place there. 2 DNFers, Villeneuve and Montero. Weber down in 16th place. I don't remember seeing Jensen Button anywhere over the course of that race. Unless he was on the first page of results, I must have missed that one. But yeah, very interesting race there. Unfortunately, we're meant to be, clawing in points on the leaders, not conceding a few. We're going to have to do better for the next race. Driver standings, Montoya moves up to 6th place, overtaking Jensen Button, who was seemingly nowhere in that race, like I said. It's incredible that I'm in front of both McLarens, because those cars are mightily quick. It's just very odd to see them so far down the order. Maybe they've been plagued with reliability issues over the course of the season, but who knows. But yeah, it's an interesting old championship it's shaping up to be so far. So that's been this episode, guys, the German Grand Prix. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully in the next race, which will be the Hungarian Grand Prix, we can show a little bit more pace. I can't remember if we went well in Season 1 or not, but I'm going to attack. I'm going to try and do my best, and hopefully we can have a good race above all else. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys for a brand new video very soon. These 2006 career mode videos are coming to an end very soon. I can't believe how quickly this season is going by as well.